Hi everyone, it's Rob from the IGA. We're here with Chris from Pomodoras on the banks of the Obi Creek, and we're here to talk to him about his wonderful balsamic dressings. So we've got 3 of your lines in the supermarket, and we've had those for a number of years now, and they sell unbelievably well. Can you tell us a little bit about them and how you use them?
Absolutely. So I've got 3 sorts, as you said. So I've got my balsamic, which is just a straight balsamic dressing. It's a reduction of balsamic with sugar. And I've got a ginger and lime, which is really great on sort of Asian style foods, seafood. And I've also got the orange fincotto, which is great with smoky style dishes, smoked salmon. I serve it with a smoked eggplant cannelloni. I also serve it on sort of like peppery salads, like rocket, or even with a spinach salad. Spinach is not overly peppery, but you know, good stuff. I can demonstrate how to make a nice tomato salad if you like.
Let's do it.
All right. So, just got a couple Roma tomatoes, or egg tomatoes as they're also known, and just going to slice them up nice and neatly. So tomato balsamic is a classic Italian salad, and it's really nice. It's one of my favourite things. I could eat tomatoes every day. I hope it's a superfood. We're just going to dress this with a little bit of olive oil and balsamic, and maybe add a few herbs. Okay, so balsamic, and then a little bit of salt and pepper. And with this salad, I'm going to put a little bit of chopped rocket and a little bit of buffalo quark as well. So let's put this together. It's pretty simple. So we've been serving this on our menu for a while now. We've been doing some heirloom tomatoes. They've just gone out of season, but heirloom tomatoes are fantastic. Being Italian salad, it's classically done with sort of Italian tomatoes, which would be Roma tomatoes, these ones. The Roma tomatoes have got more flesh in them, essentially, and less seed, which is why they're good for cooking with. But so we're just going to make it round. I'm going to grab a bit of salt and pepper. Excuse me. So just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Salt and pepper have to be on tomatoes as far as I'm concerned. Let's chop a bit of rocket. Just grab another knife. So nice and fine. I don't mind rocket sort of, in whole leaves and stuff, but it's more likely to make a mess, unfortunately, when you're eating it. Whilst when you eat it like this, it's just easy, and you get the full flavour without it falling down your front, which can be quite embarrassing at the right time. So, a little bit of olive oil. I say a little bit, I like it to swim. There you go, and a little bit of balsamic. So, just spiral it around. And we're going to put a little bit of quark on it. This is Maleny cheese buffalo quark. And that is delicious. When I serve it as an entree, I put a couple roast macadamias on it and a little bit of parmesan. Fantastic, really good stuff. In fact, that might be my lunch. So I can demonstrate a little bit more of how we use things. If you want, Rob, I can show you something that I can cook using balsamic dressing.
Sounds great, Chris.
Awesome, right, let's do that. So I'm just going to make like a quickly pan roasted onion, zucchini and cherry tomato. Finish it with a little bit of spinach, and cook it with some olive oil, a little bit of salt and balsamic, and we're going to make it pretty tasty, easy to eat. So like a, pretty simple side that will go with most things: fish, steak, lamb. You could add a little bit of capsicum to it if you wanted to, and basically make a sort of simple ratatouille. There's a little bit of olive oil. There's some balsamic. I've got a nice hot pan, so I'm going to add a little bit of this to here. I'm going to throw in the onion. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. That helps heat it and reduce it a little bit. Don't want to reduce it too fast, otherwise it'll burn. So, throw that in. Hack up a zucchini. Let's throw these bad boys in. That. So those two. A little bit more oil. Turn that up a bit. What we can do is try and get the zucchini on the bottom of the pan, so the balsamic slightly caramelizes and gives it a little bit of color. This is going to make it look nicer and taste better. If it's the balsamic is slightly dehydrated, then it glazes really well. So give something that's a little bit anemic in color, a little bit bit of a better glaze, looks tastier, delicious. I'm going to cut up some cherry tomatoes. Just pop them in half. So I love cherry tomatoes. So that'll probably be enough. I'm not going to add them just yet. So this is the kind of thing you could also cook in an oven, where you could just glaze it all, put it in a warm oven, about 15 minutes or so, and it would probably be cooked nicely. You could even put a little bit of Parmesan cheese over the top, and Parmesan cheese goes really well with the balsamic, and obviously with almost all Mediterranean style foods. So I've just put a little bit of balsamic down for the cherry tomatoes to pick up a bit of colour with as well. That isn't absolutely necessary, but we're just going to demonstrate how easy it is. I think I have a little bit less fear of heat than most people with pans, but I've also got scars to prove it. Just give that a little bit more time. Let's grab a pair of tongs. You can see these onions are just cooking nicely up at the edges there. So let's give that a bit of a stir there. Those tomatoes are starting to get there. The strangest thing I've ever heard someone using balsamic for, as people like it quite a lot, is putting it on ice cream. They've enjoyed it as a sweet and sour sort of finishing, where it's not too much sweetness, but it's a little bit, and the acidity just cuts the ice cream a little bit, and it's strange, but people have done it. I haven't ever served it in the restaurant, but
we have heard of that.
Yep. Yeah. People use the orange ricotta for that as well, and I can understand why, and I understand the sort of like the flavour sort of that's happening, but it's not, I'm not serving it in a restaurant just yet. We have used the orange ricotta for making like a strawberry and pepper salad, but with orange ricotta. So it's quite a classic dish, doing strawberries and balsamic with a little bit of pepper. But with the orange ricotta, I think it just gives it a little bit more, you know, with the zestiness. It's just a little bit more pleasant in my experience. So that's all looking pretty good in there. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in a little bit of spinach because I love spinach and everyone should eat a little bit more greens. Like that. I'm gonna add a little bit more salt now. Spinach needs a bit of salt. Without it, it's in trouble. And not that it's absolutely necessary, but I am a chef. Just a little bit of butter as well. So, you know what, I'm looking at this and I don't think it actually needs to go in the oven. I think that is basically served. Let's get that on a plate before it overcooks. There we go, in a bowl. Let's take it over to the light and have a look. Voila. So that's going to be pretty tasty. Could finish it with a little bit of parmesan as well. That's going to be good. Got a bit of mess on the plate, but fantastic. Excellent. And that would be well tasty with anything. You could probably just put that on a little bit of pasta if you wanted, or if you wanted to bulk it up a little bit more, maybe some sauteed potatoes, capsicum. Yeah, it's going to be pretty tasty. I think a little bit of salmon would be nice with that, actually. Essentially, you know, the balsamic just helps bring out the flavours of the food. You know, zucchini doesn't have a lot of flavour on its own, but with the balsamic slightly glazed on it, it takes it to another level. I think I'm just going to put a little bit more cheese on there because I love the parmesan. Excellent. Do you want to try a bit, Rob?
Absolutely, Chris.
Excellent. I've got a couple of forks.
Thank you.
You don't mind sharing, do you?
No.
Cool.
Right.
Just have to make sure I get some of all of it.
Chris, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
And for those of you who are foodies, do yourselves a favour. You must have Chris's balsamic dressings in your pantry. This was shot on location in the beautiful Sunshine Coast, Australia. Sponsored by Maleny IGA, 26 Maple Street, Maleny, home to the biggest selection of locally grown and produced food on the Sunshine Coast.